So good afternoon and welcome back to Elite 8 Ball TV and the Taom 8 Ball Masters. This afternoon our first game is Scott Gillespie, Jon McAllister. Jon McAllister's won the lag. Ball's potted. I'm welcomed in the commentary box by Brian Buzzer-Halcrew. Welcome on board, Brian.
Afternoon.
Thank you very much for all your time yesterday.
Oh, no problem.
It's nice to have someone on board that people appreciate.
Thank you. It's good to be appreciated. So, got a great game for you here. Scott Gillespie, Jon McAllister. This is going to be an absolute pot fest, this. Scott Gillespie's current IM World Champion in the last tour.
And one of the most informed players on the planet right now.
Yeah, banging form. Really dangerous. Brilliant. I think I'm going to be joined very soon with Jeff Allen.
Ooh.
So this should be a good
Nice
commentary.
treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I fancy Jon to take these ones out on the yellows here. Long potty and he's looking good. Yeah, he's a great potter, is Jon, like.
So I'm actually going to pass you over now to Jeff Allen. He'll probably entertain you a lot more than I would. So here you go.
Hello everybody.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello Buzzer.
Are you alright, mate?
I'd just like to congratulate you on your commentary last night.
Oh, thanks.
Brilliant.
I reckon
I was laughing in bed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple like putting a boot in, but it's always going to get a couple in you. Kind of keep them all happy, can you, mate?
Oh.
So I was getting slated basically because I was talking too much about non-pool.
Oh no,
So
they're like that. Fans like that usually.
You can't win, can you, Jeff?
Anyway, I've just joined you. What's been happening?
First frame, straight from the break, McAllister's potted the yellow. He's probably going to run these out. Can't see him making any mistakes from here.
I don't think there'll be many mistakes all game with these two.
This is going to be a pot fest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two great players here.
That's not ideal.
I've actually backed Gillespie on me little £20 accumulator.
Have you?
Yeah, it's a tough match that could go either way, but I think
It is tough because Jon's very solid, isn't he?
Name is he? He's got great cue ball control, hasn't he?
Saying that, I think he's played a loose one there.
Maybe just a little dinky stun, put the black in there. Oh, he's going to come
He's
back
coming
the
back
black
over
the
from
same
same
bag,
pocket.
bit of side, bit of screw.
He's not got it, has he?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, he's got it nice, yeah.
See, these reels are very soft and
Yeah, the slide, don't they, with being brand new.
so you've got your surface areas really slick and quick,
Mm.
but your cushions are a little dead. So when you're playing shots that you're not having to hit any cushions, your white ball's going to travel really slick. But once that white ball does hit a cushion, it's going to take a little bit of pace out of it.
Yeah, it does. But the table's fast, isn't it?
Yeah, These clots are beautiful, aren't they? Sweet
Yeah.
the tails are
Lovely.
brilliant, aren't they? Look how we're getting loves. G-Force and the buzz, I love.
Yeah.
G-Force and the buzz, our little love hearts, look.
Where?
Yeah. These is all our comments in front.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I was getting slated yesterday, right? Because they were asking us to answer their questions on the thing. And when I'm answering their questions, I'm obviously missing a little bit of the pool.
Yeah.
And then they're saying, Brian, you're not commentating on the pool.
I know,
I'm
it's you've got to be slick.
You've got to be slick.
Yeah, you do. You've got to read them, look at them, pick important ones out, what you want to answer, but watch the poll, because they want to know about the poll, don't they?
Yeah, but what if you don't want to leave anyone out, Jeff? That's the thing.
Oh, I know that.
That one guy, poor guy yesterday, that's a great break, but he's been kicking off, he's unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky.
Any red you like, Jeff? Any red you like, mate?
Yeah, these are going out there.
This is 2-0, isn't it?
It looks like it.
So he's only got one problem ball, top rail there, but with his having ball in hand, he's going to move that out. And I cannot see him failing.
Yeah, he's only got to move it if it was free shot.
Just open it out, and you keep these two.
Can't tell from here whether it goes anyway.
You're going to keep the two reds at the bottom till your two last balls, aren't you?
Yeah.
So clear the top three at the top. Maybe come off the one on the rail second last.
Yeah. We're an angle to come back over for this bottom one.
Yeah. How are you doing in the tournament? You still in, Jeff?
I'm in loser's side.
You playing well?
I haven't played for months, I'll be honest. I haven't been playing at all. I've had some time off, but I weren't going to go in this, but Craig Lakin phoned me up. He says I've paid in, but I can't make it. Obviously tried to sell his spot, but he couldn't. So he says, what do you fancy going in and we'll share? I says, what? Share nothing? Anyway, I played yesterday. I played Papa Webb.
That was a good game,
I
wasn't it?
lost in decided, yeah.
He must have played well, did he?
He did play well. He's had his eye done. He only had one eye for a while because he needed laser and he couldn't judge out with one eye.
Right.
He were really poor, I'll admit himself. But he's been a legend as well, hasn't he? Over years. He's been very good player.
He's gone yellows, yeah.
He's gone yellows, mad.
He's totally
yeah.
bamboozled us, hasn't he?
Anyway,
but when you look at him, they're just as easy, aren't they?
He said he'd had his eyes done and that. And I love him. I love him as a bloke. 'Cause I'm good friends with him. Yeah.
I like all the Webbs, mate.
Yeah.
They're all good lads, aren't they?
He started like a steam train and had not sour grapes, but he had loads of run.
Did he?
He kept saying sorry. I thought it was my name at one bit.
There's no worse when the opponent keeps sticking his hand in there.
And I went 6-2 down, and then I brought it back. I got back to one behind, and he got a lucky clearance again. Put his hand up again, and it hurts, doesn't it, when you've like struggled to get back, and then they go too clear when you think you're going to be level because he got a fluke.
Yeah, does you not earn, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then I got it back to 10 apiece anyway. I just fancied decided, but I broke, and they weren't quite there. I took best balls, covered the pocket. You know how we do.
Yeah, that's the way to play, Jeff.
Anyway,
not wrong with that.
He took the clearance out where I won't have even gone for it and played a skill shot, a very good skill shot as well.
Not just opened the whole frame up.
Got them all. But
so a little bit
obviously I had first chance but didn't take it. But
a little bit of negativity got you.
Yeah, probably.
But on another day you might mess them up.
On another day messes them up.
So you're probably ready to play the right shot. You've just been unlucky.
Yeah. I'd play that again.
You would play the same shot?
I'd play the same shot again.
Yeah, so you're going percentages.
Percentages,
yeah. That's the way I play. It's the best way to play.
Yeah, I know you do.
Go when they're there and don't go when they're not. Because you see what I find, like when I'm crash bang into balls and stuff like that, I never get a result yet. I never run anything or I snooker myself or I put them worse. So I try to change my style from being like what's the best word? Attacking fudger, right?
Yeah.
But what I found was I'm changing my game to a way I'm trusting to luck now, and I'm taking my percentages away. And it didn't work for us.
No, it don't work for me.
So I've tried to play the game like these new upcoming players, right? All out attack. But it don't work for me like it works for them.
No, it don't work for me.
So I'm just going back to my normal style, me, like, and I don't care what people think.
When I'm playing regular, I practice with Jordan a lot, and he crashes into balls and ends up smelling the roses.
And you think you didn't know.
And I never do it. I play more precision. And if ever I go into balls, I'm always unlucky. And I just think, I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
And then you've got to do it.
Sometimes you do have to do it, don't you?
Yeah, you've got to, but
You
it's
just
not my.
pray and then
Yeah.
do you know what I'll find, right? I'll make, like, crash a ball out, right? And I'll bring it out, and you see the ball that I've crashed out, I'll go and land it on another one. So I've brought it out of one place, and I've put it, knackered in another. You know what I mean? I bring it out, and then I'll like lie it on another ball where it, like, doesn't go anyway.
I do, mate.
But John's getting off to a good start here. Like,
Really good start. Nice big crunching break again.
Yeah, he's had the first 2 finishes. Scott's not been out of his chair yet, apart from a breakaway he got kicked in off. And he's looking like he could go 3-0 down here. And he hasn't made one single mistake.
No.
It's brutal, isn't it, Jeff?
It is. It is.
And this is the first time me and you've come together, innit?
I know.
It's going to be good, innit? We like a laugh and a joke with 2 of the old fellas in the game, don't we, mate?
We love it, don't we?
We love it, man. I enjoy the commentary, I must admit, like. I never thought I'd be, like, pretty pick it up pretty quick, you know?
You were good last night. Really good.
What
Funny.
What a good laugh, mate, we did.
You were getting blamed for everything, weren't you?
Well, do you know, in the end I was letting them blame us for everything. I was like, well, I took that to say is the Titanic was my fault. Madeleine McCann gone missing was my fault. Brexit was my fault.
It's all your fault, isn't it?
Sunderland going into Division 3 was my fault.
Yeah.
I says, anything else you want to blame on? He says, Buzzer, my lass has just left us. That's your fault. It was funny, man. And my son rang us, he says, Dad, you're getting slated on the pool, you know. On the commentary, I says, well, having a bit of fun and a bit of laugh, man. A beautiful shot, that one.
Lovely. He's a nice QS, John.
Yeah, beautiful, man.
Nice QS.
He's a really, really, really dangerous player, as McAllister. Like.
He is. He is.
His cue ball control is fantastic. But he knows how to play pool.
Yeah,
he knows his
very
combos,
composed,
he knows his doubles, he knows how to spin that cue ball when he needs to spin it. I don't know how he is tactically. Like, I've not seen John play a lot of tactical games. Has he got a good brain?
He's quite good, yeah. Yeah, very good. But up until this, I know Scott's had a massive year, didn't he, last year?
That's what I said on the start of this commentary. Scott's had like a great season,
yeah,
hasn't he?
Yeah, he's the man, isn't he?
He's really came on leaps and bounds in the last couple of years, like absolute machine, isn't he?
He is.
And
he's always one of them who seems to go under the radar from being one of the big boys, isn't he? But I think he isn't.
He's one of the big boys now, mate.
He is.
He's pushed his way up there, hasn't
he is. He has.
Because I watch him play, right, he's so aggressive. And even when he falls out of position, right, like he snookers himself on balls, he always comes out the snooker and pots them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's break your heart, this fella.
But when you see tournaments and they're all saying and they're looking and they're saying, yeah, Mick, it's Cousins, it's Boyle, it's Ben Davis, he's up there with them now.
1,000,000%, mate.
Definitely.
I think Scott Gillespie is capable of beating any player on the planet.
Definite.
And not just beating them, absolutely smashing them.
Yeah, very good.
This has been a great start from John. Three visits to the table. 2 of the nicest men in pool in the same box. Hey, you feel the love, Jeff?
I'm feeling it. Cope's seeing it.
Yeah, great, isn't it? Jacob's buzzing. Isn't he, Jacob? Look at that big cheesy grin he's got on there. Saying you're buzzing, aren't you? He's got a big cheesy smile on. Doesn't have to do any commentary, he's leaving it to us, isn't he?
Yeah, he's getting paid for now, isn't he?
He loves it, mate.
How much is he getting us, did he say, Buzzer?
I got a burger and chips yesterday.
Oh, did you?
But I had to wait like 3 hours.
Yeah.
They says you can do the commentary before we feed you, Buzzer. I'm like, it's going to be a bag of clothes left on this chair, you know. You're going to be able to see me, mate. But it did come in there, and it must have took him a while to catch that goal.
I can do it out of a burger at a minute. I haven't been doing that lately. I've put about a stone on.
See, I need burgers, mate. You're built like a bingo book, you know. There's not a lot on me, mate. Oh, he's got one. Right, here we go. This is Scott's.
This could be the start.
And look quite nice, doesn't it?
Very aggressive in it, Scott.
If he can get an opening yellow, I think he'll go yellows. But if he can't, he's going to be forced into reds.
I think he's forced into reds. Actually, that yellow looks a plant, doesn't it? But can he hit it?
I'll have a look at the other angle under that camera. He can't hit it yet.
He can't.
He can,
He can.
He can play the plant at the top to start off with yellows.
I think he'll go yellows then.
Me too. That's the only reason I think he'd go yellows is see them 2 reds at the bottom left of the table there.
They're slightly dodgy, aren't they?
I don't know where they go. One might go in the middle, that'll open the other one up. but it's just getting there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yellows for me, Jeff.
Do you like these tables then?
Oh, the quality.
Quality, aren't
Absolutely beautiful, mate. They're slick, aren't they?
they? The slick.
You just have to touch the white.
Yeah.
And it's gone, isn't it?
You have to be really precise with position, don't you?
I played a stun shot yesterday and screwed back 10 inches. I'm like, yeah, what's going on here? I've hit like centre ball stun shot and came back like 10 inches, man. I'm like, that's how far I've got to come back. If I want to screw back that far, I've got to play it as a stun shot.
Yeah.
That's goes
Oh,
against
look at that. Wow.
No.
Oh my God.
Well, I think what he's going to have to do here is just come off the bottom rail and just nestle gently on the yellow, so it leaves nothing for for Jon.
But have you noticed when things are not, when you're 3-0 up, that won't have happened?
Nah, he would have popped out the back of there, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
But we've just been talking about Scott being able to pop balls out of these positions, right? Let's see if he pots this in the middle pocket here.
Do you think he'll go far?
I would.
Or do you think he'll just nestle on?
I would nestle on me because he's 3-0 down, isn't he? So
Yeah.
to be taking this shot on your day when we gone 4-0 down, I think just a little gentle roll and sit behind it. Nah, he's tried to pot it, man.
Missed him.
And he's missed everything.
That's with slide at cushion, that. That's with the slide.
See what I've noticed about these cushions, right? See when you're playing little shots where you want a wide angle with a bit of side, you don't have to put the side on.
No.
The cushion does it for you automatically.
I know it does. It does.
So when you're putting them side on, that's when you're falling out of position because you're getting even more wider angle by putting the side on. We've got a little mistake on the stats there. Scott's got no breaking dishes. We'll just change our over for you. Jon McAllister's had 3. 1 reverse and 2 4. That's it, yeah. We've got it. We've changed it for you. Remco.
What do you find, Buzzer, with lack of practice? What's your first part of your game to go? Because I can't put my finger on mine. I haven't been playing, obviously, like I said, but
I found
my touch is a bit off, but I'm struggling with my patterns at the minute for some reason. You know, like 'cause I haven't been playing.
Yeah, but that's just rust, isn't it?
Yeah, just rust.
Once you come back playing, then patterns and stuff come back. What I found over the last couple of months, I've kind of touched onto something, right? See, when you're playing well, and you're in stroking,
Yeah.
your head's in the right place, and you're seeing them finishes quickly.
Yeah.
And then for some reason you decide to take a week off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you come back and you're back to square one. You're not firing when you were.
I've had about 2 months off.
So
not hit a ball.
So what you'll find, I think, for every month you're out, right, it'll take you a week to get back. So you've got 2 months out, so you will have 2 weeks of practice, and that'll put you back into shape. Kind of drifted from where I was heading there.
When these reds go up, we originally didn't think we thought we were going to take yellows first because them reds didn't go. If them reds went into there, I thought Scott maybe should have took reds.
It went into that corner, didn't it?
We
didn't see that, did we?
No,
because we didn't know if they went or not. But what I was going to touch on there was, if you're in stroke, Jeff, right, don't take any weeks off. Just keep putting an hour a day.
Just what?
An hour a day. And play by yourself. Because that's equivalent to 2 hours. If you're playing a practice partner, he's having his time at the table, which is taking yours away.
Yeah.
So if you have a full hour by yourself when you're playing well, and just keep like topped up.
Topping it up.
You know what I mean? Like electric meter's kind of run out. When you feel like your electric's kind of run out, right, bit of practice there, just top yourself back up, and then you're always in stroke, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get you, mate.
That's what I do anyway. It's only been recent I've identified that.
How are you playing at the minute anyway?
I'm playing good, mate. I am playing really steady away, like.
Oh yeah?
I've done well to come back yesterday.
You beat Ryan, didn't you?
Beat Ryan.
Good result, that.
I was 10-6 behind, and he's got 3 breaks to win the match.
Yeah.
It's like, technically, it's not in my hands, you know what I mean? But luckily enough, he broke try in all 3 of them, and I managed to come back and pip it. But in its 10s apiece, the balls have come out like really bad. Like clumps of 4 on one rail, and clumps of 3 on the other, and he hasn't got a clearance. So it's like tactically, it's made for me against Ryan, who's not strong tactically. So I just ground him to the hill, like. ground him and ground him and ground him. I've got one ball left.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
And then literally when it come to the clearance for myself, I had every ball over the back.
Yeah.
I was never going to fail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like you said, you can be patient and you can get punished for it.
I know.
You know what I mean? But yesterday I was patient and I got rewarded. No luck came into it or not like that, you know. Because this game can fry you when my opponent's getting flukes against you. You're playing great shots and your opponent's crash bang on and he's undoing all your good work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's looking like a 4-0 lead for him.
John's a lovely player, I think.
Yeah, he plays the game so, he plays it correctly, you know. And just as you say, you've got like a calibre of opponent like Gillespie, and he's not phased at all, is he?
I know it shouldn't be a problem though, was it? But I wouldn't have left that red over pocket well last, would you?
See what I think he's going to do? He's just going to stun up and get the yellow. So like come behind the back of the black, and if
I know
he
what
just
you're saying, but I wouldn't have left that well last, would you?
See, all players have got different routes, and it's like we don't know what's running through John's head.
No. I think he's going twice across.
I think you're right. No, that's dangerous, but it's perfect.
That's perfect.
He's got the pace of the table, hasn't he?
Perfect.
Yeah, but even a 4-0 lead with Gillespie doesn't mean anything, does it?
No, it don't mean nothing.
Because a couple of dry breaks for John, a couple of good breaks.
Put it this way, if I were 4-0 up on Gillespie, I'm far from thinking it's over.
You know it's not, anyway. Even if you were like, say like 8-2 up, you still know that you're not there, didn't you?
You still know you've got to be on the game, don't you? And he's capable of.
You're on 7-8 racks, no problem.
Missed it.
Has he missed? This is Scott's first chance. God. Now there you go. This could be a turning point in the match now. If Scott,
why did he play that way? A lot of running inside and make pot harder.
I don't know, mate. That's what I'm saying. Like that kind of shot there, I would have been staying away from putting any side on the cue ball.
Yeah, just pot it.
But if Scott can pot the opening yellow into the middle here, he'll go on to knock the rest of them in, and he'll make it 3-1 when it should have been 4-0. So there's your game changer.
These are not easy at 3-0 down, though, are they?
Not when you've not had your hand on the table.
Just drop it in the middle.
I think this is a really tricky little shot.
It is tricky.
I don't even think he's going to take it.
How's he going to play? Is he playing snooker? Is it in that box? Because he just looked at right top of the table, but surely.
I think if he takes that yellow, if he takes that yellow in the middle, he's going to get a natural snooker anyway. You know, he's going to go up towards them 3 yellows, like in Orion's belt. See them in front of us, them 3 yellows.
Yeah.
But he's got another route.
Pot of black.
Wow. No, it's not happening for him, is it?
Oh my God.
The run of the ball's slightly against Scott at the minute, but as we say, there's plenty of time here. He knows that's the first chance he's had, and that's a long way to go yet.
Uncharacteristic of that. Right. I don't know where he thought the ball was. He must have thought the ball was nowhere near.
Would you have took the yellow in the middle there?
That a cute one.
Aye.
I think I would.
Because you would have had a bit of safety with it.
Because White were running up there, wasn't it?
Yeah. So even if you miss the pot, you get second place. Yeah. But Scott will tell you himself, he's all out aggression.
Yeah.
He doesn't like. He's got a style that's making him win. So why
I'm
change
I'm just saying what I wonder where he thought the White were gonna go then, because I thought playing that thin were coming towards black, didn't you?
Yeah. I think he was trying to bump that yellow out, wasn't he? Trying to hit the yellow.
What a break.
Any yellow you like.
Oh wow.
Look at them. I can't see any.
If he watches his work, it's 5-0.
All day long, innit? You look at them, man, you kind of feel me. If that yellow goes
he's looking at reds, he's taking reds.
He's making fools of us, isn't he? Does he like just going the harder way or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go for the hardest set. I'll make the commentators look like a pair of plebs. That wouldn't be reds for me, like. Because you drop that one in the...
Unless that yellow in middle pocket's tight.
Nah, it looks like it goes from this angle here, but if he just drops that yellow in the middle, Jeff, then the other yellow in the other middle, and then it's like dot to dot, man. Oh, he's gone reds.
He's gone reds.
Shall we just keep all gobshot here? Now, you were saying yesterday, commentate on the pool and tell where the clearances now. How can you tell you the clearances when they're doing the opposite of what we think they're going to do?
No. Saying that, I think he'll leave this red dark cushion while last just to screw back for
black.
Yeah.
Or maybe the black goes in the left-hand side back here, Jeff, so if he could maybe take that red out
Yeah.
at the bottom a bit earlier,
Yeah.
it makes his work a bit easier, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So maybe take this red in the top right now, screw back for the one on the
For
bottom
this
left.
one on this cushion here.
Yeah, and then come
And take
back.
them three and then leave that in middle pocket well
Yeah,
last.
yeah,
Put
that's
black in here.
That's the one for me, like. We've got it, haven't we?
Mm. We're learning, aren't we?
Yes. It's took a while, but we're getting there. So it's going to come back, like we said.
Yeah, come back for this one.
Yeah. See, it's all about your roots, isn't it? Like making that cue ball do very least work as possible, and just linking your balls up dot to dot. And all the good players do that, don't they? They make the game look easy.
You've still got to cue it though, haven't you?
Yes. You've still got to put them in high. But as we say, John's such a good cueist, isn't he?
Yeah.
And my £20 accumulator is looking gloomy on it. It's not a good start.
I think he got into that a little bit too much, even though he's still okay. I don't think he played for that one.
He's going your way, like he's going to leave that red on the right hand side of last just to link him with a black, isn't he? But he's that good with the white, he could take that red now and just come back over, couldn't he?
Yeah. But I'd leave that one in middle well last, wouldn't you?
Me too, because it's a natural link. Just want to make it easy, don't you? I don't like screwing that cue ball all over the table, mate. I don't like playing
He's
that
taking
way.
it now, this. And I know that no matter what, he'll still get on it, but...
But that ball there guarantees him on it, doesn't it?
You what?
That ball last guarantees him a shot in the black. Now, if he's floating in and coming off a cushion, he could underhit, he could overhit. I don't think he will.
No,
But that's the danger.
yeah, that's the danger. You shouldn't put yourself in danger, should you?
Sometimes the balls just do that to you, don't they? They put you in danger. I played a frame a couple of weeks ago, Jeff, right, where the black ball's gone right over the bag from the break, and two reds have travelled round the table, right? One's lay on it on the bottom rail touching, and one's lay on it on the other side rail touching, and I'm on reds. I can't win the game from the off. Can't win me. I keep asking my opponent for a re-rack and he's not having it. He's like, no, I'll skill shot that. And I thought,
Put that for a shot.
I did, man, his cue ball's great, man.
Yeah, but it needed to be cued, that. Whereas the one in the middle didn't need to.
You dropped it in. I think that was our way, wasn't it? See, we're trying to stay away from them shots, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Scott's going to have to... It's Buzzer's fault, it's international. Yeah, well, I laughed last night and I told you they were blaming me for everything. Yep, and the next one is it's my fault because it's the international football break. Were you tuned in last night, Troy, were you? There's a good laugh on it. I had to tone it down in the end, man. I got mad behind the other one. Great start by John.
It's a fantastic start.
He's
I
not
think
sure.
I know we've said that it don't matter in these races, but I think he's a little concerned now.
Why? Because it's half the match is gone now, mate.
Yeah, he knows he needs to make a move, or it's...
I can't afford to go 6-7 now. Thanks, Troy. He did listen last night. He thought it was brilliant.
He didn't catch them right, look.
It's gone dry. It's like the Jon McAllister show at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You can just see things in games, can't you? That.
If you look at Scott's body language, look.
Yeah, his body language is slightly slough, and he's trying to... Obviously he's strong, he's been here before, but...
He knows, though, the further this game goes on and the longer he gets, this lead gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, but how he caught that break then when White will follow through spinning, that's when you haven't caught him right, isn't it? Because he usually crunches him and
brings the White back a
screws
straight
back.
line, doesn't it? You find a lot of these big breakers all do that, don't they? All bring it back in like a straight line. What was your biggest win, Buzzer?
I think these yellows look nice, me.
My biggest win? I'll come back to you with that one, Cream. Not too sure, mate. I've got some good wins in my time. So John's going yellows. Them are for us, mate. Commentators, stickers.
Yeah, stickers.
He's going yellows here, mate. What's your route here, Jeff?
I'm not sure where that black comes in here, does it?
Do you think you'll take...
Does the black come in here?
Yeah, it goes in the middle. The black goes in the left middle. Do you think you might go, like, clear the yellow in the middle, come up table, and then work his clearance at the bottom of the table, the two yellows to link up to the black? Do you think he's going to go yellow in the middle and then come up top and go back?
I'd stay up there, me, and come down for these.
Looks like he's going to come down now and come back for the black.
And come back up. That's what I'm saying though, but he's going to need a good shot to get on black if it don't come in here.
Well, because this is happening now, right? They always say when you're playing pool, try and clear one end of the table first.
Yeah.
Don't come up and back down and up and back down. So this is a classic example here where he's going to be good.
Unless the black doesn't go in here.
I don't think it goes in here. Right? Hold on, have a look. Charlie, does that black go in the bottom left-hand pocket? Well, it definitely doesn't go in the bottom right where the red's on.
No, I mean, does it go by that one red? Because if not, I'd have left these two well last for
That's
an
what I'm saying. That's
for an easy black in middle.
That's why I should have cleared the ones up table first. I mean, he's that good position. He'll get down that table near well, won't he?
Yeah.
And even if he doesn't get
It just that red was pretty, not straight, but I'd have followed through with that first yellow and took that one down rail, and then them yellows into yellows into the middle.
Yeah, I would do the same with what you've just said. Barry.
I just know that.
Goops was
Clever shot.
Goops was 1-2, mate. Barry Lind, 1-2 he was. And I backed him.
That was a clever shot. We've been talking about where that black goes all night.
He's moved it. We didn't see that.
No, I didn't see it.
See, somebody got it all up. George Pope now's the score. Going to nudge the red next shot, black this shot. Well done, George. We missed that, but you didn't.
Well done, George.
You must have a bit of pool brain.
Get your body down here. Get on this microphone. To be honest, though, sometimes you get zoned in on where you'll go and look, and you don't see
Other things.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we're all different.
He's got into that too much.
That's the first one. He's kind of overrun, isn't it?
It's still alright, but he's nudging.
Scott's now 6-1 to win this game.
Is what?
6-1. He can still come back and win it.
He can. He's worth a tenner.
All day. But as I say, you've got an opponent like McAllister who's like, he's been clinical, isn't he?
I think with this though, he's relying to a little bit of luck with his nudging yellow, isn't he? Obviously he's got to nudge it onto it, cushion and back off, hasn't he?
He's just a little dink, he's like a little dink. As a pace of that yellow will push it
I think I'd stun into that yellow.
Would you? I say, mate, I would just roll it in, right? Because I think if you just roll it in, the momentum of the white's going to touch the red, push the red to the cushion.
Yeah, they might not that yellow. Is he? Do you think he's glancing that yellow?
I think he could, like, once he pots this.
Yeah, he's going to end up on. Yeah, he can just roll this in. I
He's
think.
definitely going to be on the next yellow in the top left-hand bar.
I was doing what I said. Now, stun it into it to just nudge it.
But be a gentle one. See, very gentle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You'll be happy with that. Now deep screw this off the side rail.
That could have gone worse stunning into that, couldn't it? That could have gone worse.
Because of the speed of the cloth. I think he's going to screw to the side rail here, or bottom right hand side, and get the yellow in the middle next.
Yeah.
Would you play that shot?
Yeah.
Like a little half arc screw into the rail and let the side kick in.
Yeah.
Now this is a judge of his pace on the cue ball here.
Yeah.
He has to bring the white between the gap between the black and the red.
Yeah.
So screw across to the side rail and watch the white kick in with the side. And this is about his pace. This.
Saying that though, he could even run into black, couldn't he? He could play it in that way where he's screwing off that side Cushby side. If he comes into black with white, he's still on yellow, or if he misses black with yellow.
Yeah, he's definitely going to play that way because I don't think he can hit the top cushion and do it, and he can't screw back in a straight line and do it. So he's going to have to play that shot I've just said there into the side rail.
Yeah.
Towards the bottom right hand side. It's just getting the pace right. John's got snazzy shoes on now. Look at them. He's got disco dancing after you. There you go. What you say?
Nice shots, as if even if
Look at that, Jeff. Oh, no, that's where we said he had to get the pace right.
Yeah.
Could this be the turning point?
I think it still clips that.
Hello to Requin, all the way from Belgium. Hope you're enjoying the pool.
Yes.
Requin, that's an unusual name, Requin.
Requin.
It's an unusual name,
His second name's nearly like his first. It's like me being called Alan, isn't it?
Aye, that's mad. You know, now when I was laughed at. Gary Neville.
His
His father's called Neville.
I know.
Must have took ages thinking that one up, wasn't it? What we're going to call ourselves? Oh, I kind of thinking I will just call myself Neville.
I felt
Me
like
second name.
I bet he weren't happy with his mum.
All them names in the world, and he picks that one.
He's got a shot at it, but it's not as easy as it should be, is it?
Well, last night I called a shot at Boyle at 9s apiece, which was 4 easier than this. And I said, he's not missing this.
He
And
missed it,
he
didn't he?
missed it, and
Yeah.
that was when I got the blame for everything, didn't I?
Yeah.
Titanic.
Yeah, he missed
Brexit,
it.
Commentators cursed him, he's jacking up as
What do you
well.
reckon? Go on, let's have a quick.
I think he's going to get it.
Gonna cue it.
Heart the pocket, man.
Awesome.
Great start this
Very
one,
good
John.
pot. No matter how well you're playing, though, if you leave it in a black like that, you know it's missable, don't you?
John's a great bottom, mate. He really is. He's only a young lad as well, isn't he? He's only 24, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we're not getting slated today,
Who's
Jeff.
the bookie? Who's the bookie?
The bookie is Steve Shotton.
Steve Shotton, yeah, it isn't it? Yeah.
So John moves into a 6-0 lead
6-0, you've got. This, he never expected this in his wildest dreams, did he?
See if the bookie was given odds on them. 6-0, what odds do you think you would have had there? 6-0 to John. You'd had at least 7s, 8 to 1 at least. No?
You'd get 8s now, I reckon.
No, I'm saying just on 6-0.
Oh, yeah.
If it was like, if we're predicting if John was to go
Oh, yeah.
6-0 up, what kind of odds do you think you'd get for that?
Oh, yeah.
10s at least, innit?
More.
Requin is shark in French, Jeff.
Requin.
Is shark in French? Right, here we go, Goops. Here's your chance, mate.
You learn something every day, mate.
What we're going for here, Jeff? Yellows. Has to be yellows.
It's got to be yellows.
Are we going to get proved wrong again?
No, I think he'll go yellows.
Yeah, this is his first frame on the board for me, like.
Yeah.
Because he's still not had a chance, has he?
No. He has. When
He's had one
when
when
he
he
potted.
potted the black eye. Making you famous here, Requin Gwyd. You're getting a hellos from Troy. That was a nice little shot there. He's just screwed that little bump on that
So
yellow.
it goes
and
into
go to the
there.
top left. And this is basically just keep your cue ball on a string.
You've got to be strong at 6-0 down, though, haven't you?
Oh,
You've got to
mentally.
be strong
You've
mentally.
got to
yeah.
sit in that chair and think, right, I'm not beating till you pot that last black on
Yeah.
me, mate. I don't care you're 6-0 up. Because a lot of players will sit in that chair and think,
Yeah.
what's against us, getting beat 6-0. Why did I bother coming? This, that, and the
I
other.
know.
Wrong attitude, innit?
Yeah.
He's 8-1 to win this game now, mate. I'd be
It's
rude.
all about being positive, isn't it? And to be honest, I'm a better money player than I am competition.
You are, mate.
Definitely.
I'm well impressed with your money. I spoke to you about it, and
I know you have.
how happy you look in your chair, mate.
Yeah, I'm totally different mindset in a competition, and I can't get my head out of it.
Do you think
Like, I weren't
that's-
going to go in this obviously through not practicing, but even when I am practicing, never do well. And obviously there's a lot of strong players in it. I'm not saying there isn't, but sometimes I lose to players in competitions who
wouldn't beat you in the long run.
won't beat me for money. No way, and I'm not being nasty about
No,
that.
because you know why that is? Because the races are so short, right? And the equipment's so easy and the standards getting better that lesser players can beat you now in the
Yeah.
first to 7.
Or is it that too hard? And that was his ball to.
Ben Green has done Barry Lynn out of a bet. Shocking that, innit? You shouldn't have people betting and not paying their bets, like. It's disgustingly disgraceful. Have a bet with somebody and then they just delete their account
Oh, yeah.
because they want to pay you.
No bad trick, isn't it?
I don't know what's happening with the bookie and the posting. This is pretty much in-house here where you put your bets on.
And the
So-
Appleton.
Long races, yeah, because I tell you what, I've watched you, Andy, I've watched Jeff playing for money, right? And he's the most happy. Oh, he's fell out of position. You know, Jeff, he's made this awkward. You
I
know?
know, he's made it. He's just stunned over 2-5. Left his.
I hate these shots.
He's still got a chance if he kills this nice and screws
Yeah.
past black.
I think he'll get this. Yeah, but I was just about to say before Scott played that great shot in the yellow there, that I've watched you play for money, and you are the most relaxed, cool
I feel cold.
looking customer I've ever watched.
That's how I feel. But get me in a competition and I'm absolutely Dog poo.
Great shot.
Good shot.
Just wants to slow up a bit there because he doesn't want to lose the white.
Everything's looking a little bit awkward, isn't it, for him?
He's got to go around the world now, doesn't he? How about screw this up to the top rail, right hand side on, hit the top rail, hit the side rail, back on for the black.
Yeah, but at 6-0 down, you're thinking, why didn't I just land straight on that so I could roll it in and get a middle pocket?
Or can you go just before the middle bag, right? Side rail, top rail, side rail, back into open play. Yeah.
I'd just like to give Andy a little mention as well because he's just had an operation.
I know. I wished him well last night on his. I seen he'd put a post on. Is that why he's not here this weekend?
Yeah, he's not here because of that.
Wasn't out serious, was it?
I think it's his nose. He can't. He's had something done with his nose because he can't breathe when he's asleep.
Right. So it was nothing like. How was he doing? Ooh, that's not the greatest.
Everything's going awkward. He's even smiling to himself.
He's just landing in the wrong spots and he's having a bit of a rough game here, like. But taken out away from McAllister.
Oh yeah, it's the other player that puts you under this, isn't
right,
it? You've got to give credit to Jon. This is a nice shot if he gets this because at 6-0 now it's got to go.
Great shot,
It's a
Scott.
shot.
That's it. Now we've got a game on. Scott's woken up and he's like, right, I'm arrived. I'm here. So that's
even
6-1.
Even at 6-0 though, Jon there tapped his leg because it was a good shot on black under pressure. Jon is thinking now, I can do it, I'm getting 6-1.
Yeah, I know. Jon would have loved to have missed that, wouldn't he? Yeah, because everything. Where's Buzzer? Kev, how's the S on your sig? Do you know Kev McGarry?
No.
He's got an S on his chest.
An S on his chest?
Aye, a real one.
Oh yeah.
He's got a Superman.
Oh yeah.
Like right in the middle of his chest, man. He's a proper character. We were playing in a tournament in Washington. I'll just tell you a quick story here because it's funny. We were playing in a tournament in Mark Farnsworth's club in Washington, right?
Yeah.
And Kev's playing a guy that keeps deliberately fouling him in black ball.
Yeah.
And he's raging. Kev knocks the ball over the bag. The guy just puts his red straight onto it. Doesn't attempt a skill shot now, right? So he comes off the table. And he's like, if he does one more deliberate foul on me, I'm going to rip his head off. I'm like, it's only a game, you know, Kev. He's like, aye, but Buzzer, he keeps deliberate fouling us, man. I says, aye, but did he hit his ball first when he went on yours? He says, aye. I says, that's not a deliberate foul, mate. He says, if you ever do that to us, I'll rip your head off as well. I says, you're not even playing me, mate. Calm down. Of course, he was only funning, like. Can you remember that, Kev?
Look at these yellows. Look at these yellows. It's like a little daffodil field, isn't it?
6-2 could be coming up.
Yeah.
And then we've got game back on now.
Game on then. Jon knows that as well.
It only takes one tiny little turning point in it to change a match.
Yeah, it does.
Perfect.
Even that look is just slightly bridging though.
Play the yellow in the middle though first, yeah, can't he?
Yeah, he can.
Takes that bridge out the way. I think I'd just drop this one in the middle and then I'd cut the one next to the black next.
Maybe, yeah.
And then it opens that yellow up, doesn't it? He doesn't have to play no plants or no like that.
Yeah, best when there's one in way or other, it's best to get rid of them, innit? Get rid of one of them, so
it opens the bag up for him, doesn't it? What's all this here, Jeff?
These pictures? I'm not sure, mate.
So get rid of them.
Who's putting these on?
I don't know, they're just popping up. Is that you? Hold on, we'll get rid of these because I can't see the messages. Sorry, Nick, I'm just going to have to take you off now. Right. Oh, we've got some French going on there. Good day to Jay. You alright, what kid?
Même ça tu regarde.
Oh, a bit of French, yeah? Oui, oui. He's gone a different way though, so he's just come inside and outside.
What's happening?
It's 6-2, Jeff.
Yes, from nothing it's 6-2, he's back in the race.
So the next frame's big. Yeah, he's back. 6-2. The game has begun.
back in the game.
Yeah, well, 6-2 takes away the 6-0, doesn't it? Oh, we'll give you some stats, right? Scott has had 1 breaking dish, 1 reverse dish, 1 dry break, 1 foul break. Jon McAllister has 3 breaking dishes, 2 reverse dishes, 1 dry break. So he's dished them. So he's 6-2 up, but 5 of the 6. Scott's not had a shot.
Yeah. What's this? Crunch. What a break that is.
Nice again, innit? Can he get an opening red? I think he's been a bit unlucky there, you know.
I'm going to ask you a question, Buzzer.
Yeah.
What's your view on breaks? Is it 100%? There's luck in it no matter how you tip, isn't there?
I've never been the greatest breaker, right?
I'm not.
But what I've found is, I was telling them, I played a game with Tom Cousins, right? And where I was sat, when he was breaking, I got to watch him do something with his thumb that I've never seen any player do before. Most players, when they break, they've got the hand on the top of the table. Tom's thumb, right, was on the side like that. So he's got the thumb on the side of the...
On the rail?
On the rail, yeah. So then he's got the cue going through these 2 fingers. They are left.
The forefinger and the middle finger?
Yeah, so his cue's under there, his thumb's under there. Then he pulls this finger across so that it's tight.
So it tightens it. So it tightens the direction of the cue.
Yeah. And then low down on the cue with a loose grip, right?
Yeah.
As you're about to strike, raise your body up.
And tighten the grip.
And then tighten the grip and hit the head ball full on. And if you hit that ball full on, honestly, the splits are incredible.
Yeah.
And I went from being a terrible breaker to a good breaker. And that was all of seeing Tom Thumb's cousin. Tom Cousins' thumb. Honestly, God.
Who is Tom Thumb's cousin?
I don't know. I just got it totally mixed up. Steve
No,
Woodyer.
but no matter what you said, though, what I'm getting at is, no matter if you crunch them balls or not, sometimes one goes in, sometimes one doesn't, no matter who you are.
That's right. It's the nature of the game.
Yeah.
Steve Woodyer. Honestly, I come here to play pool, right, mate? And Seb's got me. Buzzer, I need you on that company, mate. World's gone mad for you. I'm like, oh, I'm here to play pool, you know. But obviously, I don't mind doing a bit of comedy. If you can put up with us, we've got good people next to us. I've got War Jeff, the G-Force. So we'll tell it. We'll be good for you.
It's like Virgo and Jack Carnham. Virgo and Jack. Can you remember Jack Carnham?
Jack Carnham.
Can't you remember him? Snooker.
Can you do
really,
his voice?
really good. They were Ted Lowe and Jack Carnham, weren't they?
Remember Whispering Ted Lowe, right?
Yeah, Jack Carnham were good.
I think I know who you mean. Did he have glasses?
He were an old.
Silver hair.
Yeah.
Is that him? I know who you mean. Oh, am I getting mixed up?
Plus worth to make that part. Yeah,
am I
good
getting
shot.
mixed up with Clive Eversley?
Clive Everton as well. Yeah.
That's the one.
He had silver hair. Clive Everton. You've got mixed up. Jack Carnham didn't.
Right,
I think Jack Carnham had less hair, slightly less hair.
Because you know, if you've got somebody commentating, right, that actually knows a bit about the players, the game itself, have a bit laugh, a bit joke, hoist some hints and tips in along the way. You know, we can bond off the messages that's coming in front of us. We've still got to try and commentate on the pool the best we can, but sometimes we drift away from that and we get rollicked.
Like now, he's got to screw here, hasn't he? And leave his and an angle so he can screw over from that one near middle to black in this
bottom right.
Right.
So he'd like the
prefer
on the rail.
He'll like that one last, won't he? What he's taking now.
Do you think he wants the white on the rail here? Is he swinging round the rails?
Is this straight?
Is he going 2 cushions here? Side cushion, top cushion and back out?
He might have to.
So left hand side rail, top cushion, back out.
He was playing with check side there.
I'd screw this in, mate. He's sending the tape to Barry Hearn. From here, me and you's going to be global, mate. Because who knows, you know, pool is on the up, innit?
It is on the up.
And like, if we are doing commentaries now and people like what we're hearing, who's to say if it
You never know,
it got big, they might be saying, yeah, who does good commentary?
Never mind commentary. We're going to be on the base, me and you. We're not done yet.
No.
We're not done.
I'm just filling a bit of time. I come to play pool, not that. It's a tough block.
It is.
He's screwing it.
Lovely cueist,
He's just not missing a thing, is he?
Lovely cueist, John.
And it's not because Scott's played bad here. He's only made one mistake, bless him. What's your opinions on a glove, Jeff?
I don't like them, but I know that they play with him. I think you look a bit of a
Sorry. TWAT.
a dickhead with one
I
on
never
the
swear, you know, and I just slip one out there. No, I've said sorry. But you see, I was talking about the glove last night, right? You see, when you're coming to a pool tournament and you're travelling 150 miles, £60 petrol, and £100 in a hotel to stay.
Them gills sticking on your fingers.
Yeah.
You'd rather look at that with a glove on, won't you?
Exactly, mate. And that was what I was trying to say last night. I don't like wear a glove, like look at me, you know what I mean? Oh, you said it as well. Sorry, me and Jeff's just gone a bit like...
We're getting daggers off Charlie here. She just threatened to throw us off commentary. She just poked me in the eyes.
That's, apologies for them little blips here. That's a great break.
Still not?
Has he got one?
No.
Nothing again. It's killing him, innit?
That's what I'm saying. How good is he at breaking, but one ain't going in it?
That's absolutely killing him.
It's luck, isn't it? Breaking's luck. Don't care what you say.
How many dry breaks does that he's had now, Charlie? 2 dry breaks for Scott. Only 2. Oh, so he's had 2. He's had 2 dry breaks
And 1 foul.
1 foul break. Whereas John's had... Has he had any dry breaks, John? John's only had 1 dry break. So
that can be all difference, can't it?
There's the nature of the game kicking in, isn't it? Yeah, Steve, I wish it did happen 20 years ago as well, mate.
Yeah, Steve, we're all the same, aren't we?
We're all getting on out of blur.
Andy says he thinks they're lovely. I've never been on a sunbed in my life, Steve. Honestly.
Do you like a bit of sunbed, Jeff?
No, never.
No, not for you.
I go on holidays, but I've never been on a sunbed.
I'm not a sunbed, no. I went once for 12 minutes.
That's why my skin's still young, Steve, and I look 25.
See that lovely little shot he's just played there? He's just played off the side rail there to bump that red and leave him on that opening ball, which just clears the whole frame for him. We're going 8-2 here, I think.
I genuinely do wish what Steve just said. I wish we were younger than you.
Yeah, because it's on the up now.
It's on the up, yeah. There's
I think all your young'uns of today are laughing for 10-15 years time.
There's big opportunities in it.
Like say at Liam Dunstars and your Corey Reeses, the young up and coming kids who are playing now.
All these streams and making it more popular.
Yeah, because we all seem to be making a little bit of cash from it now via sponsors and stuff like that. And it's never been that way, has it, Jeff?
No.
You've always been going to pool tournaments for the love of the game.
Oh yeah.
And if you've picked up any money, it's been like not life changing, is it?
Now it's changing.
But if you're winning 5 grand, 10 grand tournaments now, keep adding a few of them up, and there's a year's wage, you know. Because I think last year, Goobs, he won 2 of the Supreme events, didn't he?
He won 2 Supreme. He won 1 here, didn't he?
He won the World Championship.
He won World Champs. He won 1 here. He came runner up in 1 here to.
So he's always at the business end, isn't he? And do you know how old Scott is? Any idea?
How old Scott is? I don't want to offend him because he's probably younger than he looks, but he's like a big lad in here.
I've got to give him a younger number then, right?
I think
27.
I think 30.
Does anybody
know?
Does
anybody know?
There you go, we'll ask the public.
If he's less than 30, don't tell him he's bigger than me.
Have you boys anything about Simo? I talk about money players to come and go, right? And when you come off the back of a couple of defeats, you can be gone. And I know Simo's lost a couple, so maybe his time might have came to an end. I'm not sure. Did you notice that, Jeff? Money players, when they get beat a few, they disappear, don't they?
I don't know. I don't lose them.
Nah, that's why you're still here, mate. That's because you haven't disappeared, because you're a winner.
Yeah, it only take a couple and I'll be disappearing, don't worry.
You wait, mate. You're too happy for me. Yeah, I don't see many players playing for 40 grand, like tapping away when the music's on in the background, you know what I mean? Doing a little dance with a leg and all that. That's what you do. Black in the left-hand pocket here. I must have got lucky there, Jeff.
Even then, though, it just proved his confidence, because that's a nice shot, isn't it?
He could have just stunned it and played
Stunned
long
it
black.
Would you have stunned it and played long black?
Probably.
I would.
Because you just want to give yourself a shot,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah. Because if you stroll too far there and don't get any shot, I'd go mad with myself.
Yeah, because you could have been saying, I should have just left it long, guaranteed myself a shot.
Yeah.
But he's got that much confidence in himself.
He
He's
has.
obviously playing really well, isn't he?
He is playing well.
What's
Is that 8?
now? That's at 8-2.
8-2.
8-2. So he's got his 6-frame lead back, hasn't he?
That were a reverse dish again, wasn't it?
Another one. So that's 7 breaking dishes out of 8 for Jon. Brill stats there. And he's got his dancing shoes on, ready to go after. If he wins this match, he's straight going dancing.
I've noticed that every time, I know he crunches them well, but watch, his white's gone up towards that pocket where Scott's sat.
They're hitting off nearly, isn't it?
Nearly enough at that 3.
So do you think he's hitting them slightly off there?
Slightly off, but it's not affecting him, is it?
Yeah, it's actually working for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe Goobsy wants to try hitting them slightly off then, eh?
Mm.
But these are not easy this time. He's had like quite easy finishes. These ones look a little bit trickier, these like.
Yeah, slightly trickier. When somebody's breaking like that against you, you want them to be tricky, don't you?
Yeah, but look, he's going for the 3-ball plant straight away, right? Just to open the whole table up.
Yeah.
Gone red onto yellow onto red. I think he's looking at the 3-ball in the middle. It's a tough plant, that. Like, is it 4-ball plant? Or is he going to cut the red and smash them open?
I think he wants yellows.
Gillespie is 33, Jeff.
33.
So I knocked 6 years off him.
And I knocked 3.
See, so we've done him 9 years.
I will be honest though, I will be kind. I thought about 33, and that is honest true.
Yeah, so you were on the money.
But I didn't say it. Because he's about 6'2", and he's got shoulders like Garth.
Oh, that's Jon's first missed pot, and look at what he's done, look. Look where he's put the black.
And I look where he's up black. I
So
just saw a little shaky headed Scott.
Yeah, because you see little things like that, right?
Yeah.
Scott's not had many chances to pick up off Jon.
No.
Now he's got a chance to pick up, but he's got not a lot on. The black's been tied up. No easy table. He ain't gonna fudge because it's not in his makeup.
Mm. He's gonna still attack into.
Yeah, he's gonna go for them there.
But he's got to. If he has, I think he's got to get into black quite early before he commits 100%, don't you?
Yeah, I just think these really look tricky as well. They're not. And look at see the way the 2 reds in the middle are clumping each other, and they've got the other red just above it, and then you've got the red next to the yellow. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 5 hard balls here if you include the black.
I think, as daft as it looks, yellows could be better if he gets rid of this one first.
I think you're right. I think yellows are better, but you've still got that one in the middle next to the red. But it does go in
It
the
comes
bottom
in here
there.
once he moves this one,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I think you'll go for yellows. I think you're right, mate. Reds just look like they're both too far. Or maybe it's even if you wanted to put his foot on the brake, right?
But even at 8-2 down, though, this yellow in here is not easy.
Nah, this clearance is not easy yet.
No.
Do you think it might be a good time to pot and hang a pocket here? Like pot the yellow and just put the yellow over the bag where there is and just say, right, there you go, Jon. You've got nout.
What about potting this one at bottom and then nudging that one out in it black and leaving him snookered so the yellow goes for next time?
What, so like pot this one and just give
Pot
him a
this
little
one
fudge?
bottom cush, yeah, fudge behind that yellow.
So it's like an attacking fudge.
Yeah, yeah.
Holding the ball up without shifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shot. But they're just so aggressive, aren't they?
Yeah.
We're talking like a little bit of tactics here where the probably tactics is not even in his mind.
He's taking this one, what I don't think is easy when you... Well, it's not easy any time, but 8-2 down. This is going to be a good shot, actually. He's got it.
Now he's going to shift it now, look. It's clever, that.
Smack on cushion, though.
It's clever shot, that, isn't it? He's got lower the yellow so he can bump them out now.
Yeah, but I don't think he can get into it. I don't think he can get...
He's going to have to dig, innit? Just got to get that cue at a funny old angle.
He's smiling to himself because he knows little things are just not happening. He knows little things are not happening. Another 6 inch off that cushion, perfect one.
Shall we give the viewers at home some scores?
We can do, yeah.
There you go.
Good shot.
How's his form?
It's a nice shot.
I think he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, he's going to be very happy.
I think we're going 8-3 here. Right, I'm going to give you some scores. Charlie, can you move that box so I can give some scores? Oh, Mark Farnsworth's 8-0 up on Lee Clough. 8-0.
Wow.
8-0 up. Tom Barley 6-9 down to Liam Dunster. Kyle Brown 7-5 up over Gary Clark. Craig Bishop 4-6 down to Chris Day. Ben Davies 6-4 up against Billy Webster. Keane Monaghan lost 6-11 to Jack Whelan. Declan Brennan is 8-4 up on Tom Guns.
Wow.
Young Declan's one for the future. I've
He
just
is.
been talking outside there, like I tell you, I see you've got in good hands you've got Ronan behind you.
Yeah.
You know, he's like good teacher, isn't he?
Very good. One of the best teachers, isn't he?
Yeah. Because he plays the game properly, doesn't he?
Ronan, very good, yeah. When you
say
talk about money players, I think he's the best ever, isn't he?
I've got a good record with him.
Have
I'm
you?
2-2 with Ronan and I.
Have you?
Yeah, 2-2.
That's very good then. But I think money-wise, he's excellent, isn't he?
Yes, mate. He done Farnsworth years ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
He played in my club the first time for 50,000.
Yeah.
And that was like 20 years ago. That.
And they won that, didn't
He
he?
won 20. He won that game 30-29, right? And I let people into a little something what they're doing now here. Mark Farnsworth was 20-20 with Ronan in that game, right? And they have the interval. And Mark's head's gone, right? And I'm like, Mark, it's 20-20 now. Come on, you can go do this game here and telling me you beat. It's 20-20, you can't think like that, you know what I mean? And he came back out and he lost 30-20. He never won one for him.
Mark didn't.
Not one more for him. Because his head wasn't right.
I think Mark's beat him for money since, hasn't he?
Aye, but Ronan got the 3 big ones.
Did he?
Mark won a 10 grand. But Ronan won a 50, a 40 and a 50.
Really?
And Mark won a 10.
Wow.
And then Ronan wouldn't play him again. Because he says, nah, you've bought us a house. You've furnished it for us. That'll do for me. So Goops gets one back and it's 8-3. The next couple of frames are massive here. Like, if Goops can get the next 2, he's in with a sniff. But I think if John keeps pinching one here and there, there's only one winner in there.
Oh, yeah.
He's changing his break, look.
He just moved his right to side slightly, hasn't he? He's
And
made a
he's
ball this
got
time.
2 this time.
Oh, they're nice. They're nice.
What they're like?
They're lovely, them.
Yellows or reds? It's got to be reds, isn't it?
I think reds, because of this, mainly on this one at bottom, because it could cause a bit of trouble for it.
I think you can put that red under the yellow in the middle. So it's just his route here. He's just got to get a good positional play, I think, like. Good position needed here.
Yeah. Obviously, he'll take this red at bottom out where he's on now, and then he'll come. I think he'll come for middle pocket next.
It's good cue ball, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah. I think this is his only dodgy red, isn't it? Behind the yellow here. Behind the one behind the yellow.
Yeah, that's the one that'll trip him up with any like. Because if he can leave, see if he can put this red in the top and get straight on the one in the middle, yeah, and then come back to the one that's right of the black.
What about if he just screwed that in now, screw back into yellow, left his send thin on the one in the middle to run into the yellow and the red?
I don't think he needs to, does he? Because you see if he can put that red at the top, right, get straight on the red in the middle, then come back to the red that's next to the black, get straight on that, then
drop this
that
one
red
and
in.
then drop that one.
Aye, but you see when you're dropping that red in the left hand middle, you can just float the white in between them 2 yellows and you'll be on the black in the right hand corner.
Yeah.
So then you don't have to shift it, Jeff.
Well, then we're not going to see it because he's taking yellows.
Like the right fool of us, isn't he? What do we know?
There's only this one at bottom where he's got to get on, isn't there?
Yeah, but they'll all go. He just needs a good cue ball. I think the reds were slightly easier.
Yeah.
But if you look at the yellows also, they
Yellow look easy now, and now he's took one.
They do, don't they? See, even the companies are watching us and they're saying he's going to take reds. You are like us, so you're wrong. Bought yourself a brake cue, Jeff?
Yeah, I've got one, mate, yeah.
What kind?
I just got it from PWQs.
Is it good?
It's good, yeah.
Is it working?
That's what I'm saying, it's luck, isn't it?
I put one of my brake cues on my knee, you know.
I ain't had it long enough to know whether it's working. I only got it the other week and I haven't been playing.
And mine didn't work.
It didn't work?
It ended up in 1,000 splinters.
Well, I just...
straight over the knee.
like I say, I haven't been playing at all, but I come in... I played in game yesterday. I've tried cut brake, so I don't even use my brake cue yet.
Well, you cut brake well.
Cut brake well, yeah.
It's working now.
Yeah.
I may try cut brake my next game, like.
I think these... Because they've just been recovered and pockets are a bit generous and cloths are fast, I think you get one more often than not.
And the white's always
and
safe.
the white's safe.
Whereas the head brake, you can get cannoned
Yeah,
in
you
a
can
lot,
get cannoned in, yeah, or if you don't quite get them right, it's
cannon off in the middle.
cardinal centre screw into the middle or tops, but we do it, don't we?
We've all done it, haven't we?
Yeah. But like I say, I brought that brake cue and I haven't used it yet.
Have to get it warmed up. I think you've got to play this and slightly try and flick the red here. No need to play that long red there, was it? Hey, there's some people that are just not happy you're there. Look at that, man. Get on with what, man? The guy's here 3 down, man. He ain't gonna rush for you, Stephen.
It's all about making it right, isn't it?
This game's millimetres, man, isn't it? Constant millimetres, man.
I think he's slightly betwixt and between there, isn't he?
He is, aye.
I won't even go into that yet. He's thinking of potting that and going into it yellow. They're perfect for leaving where they are, aren't they?
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to take the one up top and make the white travel too far. I think that's why he's like looking at it, bumping into that one, so he's not having to screw the white full length. Because on these cloths,
But
screwing back is like...
I think these two, if he pots this one and nudges into that way, I think he needs that one for this to get one on this bottom one, really.
I think he's just going to try and flick it out, you know, and come up table, and then come back down table.
Yeah, I think it's easier to get on this bottom one off that one what he's taking now, don't you?
Not from that angle, he can't.
Oh, no, not from that, but I mean later. I think even if he took that one up top, what's net pocket, he can pinch pocket of it and screw back straight.
I think he might be looking here, you know, taking the one in the top left and screwing through the hole. See the hole between the two yellows?
Yeah.
He screws the white through the hole, he's on that bottom ring.
Yeah, but I think I'd take that one out of pocket where his hand is now, screw back straight.
Yeah.
And try and get straight on the one what he was going to take a minute ago. He's going to do it. He's going to do that what I said.
Hardly touches.
I'm glad I've made a right goal.
Yeah, he didn't play it with top, did he? He played it with running.
He's alright there, I
Yeah,
think.
that's fine. I think he can pot this one and now play the yellow on the bottom reel.
Yeah.
In the bottom left hand bag.
Middle pocket,
and
top, back
yeah,
in there, yeah.
That's it. That's the route.
Yeah.
So just drop this in.
That's why I'd have left that one where he's left what I've got now, because
I'd come to the bottom rail one next, me.
I think he thinks it's going to run into it red though. I think he's just got it into it. It's just slightly negative doubt, isn't it, when you... But I think he can miss that red.
He just comes straight through and put the yellow in the bottom right.
He's playing it with a bit of right hand side. No.
He'll be happy with that.
He's happy with that.
It was a little fortunate flick there, wasn't it? Because that could have gone wrong, couldn't it? If he double kisses that yellow there, he's in double trouble, isn't he?
He must have had a little bit more angle than we thought there. Cause I thought he could run straight through me, did you?
I thought he could, but he obviously couldn't. We see where we're sat, it's a little bit deceiving on certain angles. I think you can chop this in and play like a little stopper on the black here. Little stopper on the black.
Yeah.
Because he's going to lose the white, isn't he?
Yeah.
He could have done with being straight there, couldn't he?
Yeah, but I think he's still got to be happy with that.
He's fit as a lot, Raj. Fit as a lot, us pool players, man.
Any more of my bad jokes?
Got any bad jokes yet?
I think the good ones.
I told one yesterday.
You told one yesterday?
Oh, it was great, man. Right. I'll tell it again for those who missed it yesterday.
Go on.
Mince pie, Antigua, £2.
Yeah, I know it.
You know it?
Yeah.
Shall I keep going?
Go on.
Steak pie.
Yeah. Tell 'em all.
Jamaica. £3. Chicken pie. Trinidad. £4. Pirates of the Caribbean. It's terrible, isn't it?
Terrible.
I like the stupid ones, me, you know.
Yeah. Last time I was on, I told a few jokes, but I can't remember them now.
Yeah, 'cause you were a comedian, weren't you?
I were in a comedy duo, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel a bit of pressure there, I bet you.
Went all over the country doing it.
You feel pressure?
I was straight man though, but I know all obviously I know all jokes what funny man told.
Did you get heckled much?
No, I did well.
Did you? I
Yeah,
never got a heckle in
The lad who I were with in the duo, it was a comedy duo. The lad who I were with, he's made it big time now. He's doing a PTK tribute.
Aye.
He does a tribute of PTK. Does all corporate venues and that. He's done really well for himself.
Can he not get you back in?
Now he's on his own now. I packed in when I got the club at Upton.
Right.
We were in
That's a
the
long
duo and
time
I told
ago,
him I
wasn't
needed to pack in. I says, look, I can't do both. I can't give all my weekends up doing this comedy act, and because I did club with Eric Doherty. Can you remember?
Yeah, I came to your
Yeah,
club
you
when
came
you
to-
first opened.
yeah.
Yeah, I practiced with Darren Appleton there
Yeah.
for a little bit, I remember.
Yeah.
How long did that last, Jeff? Because
We did it. We got it in 2004, and I bought Eric out to do it on my own in 2007. I did it on my own for a bit, and then I changed it from a pool venue to an entertainment venue, because pool were dying at that time. Everybody were going away playing American 9-ball when Darren.
what, the IPT?
And I just thought, I've lost Darren, because Darren used to come in regular. Mark Selby used to come in club regular at that time.
And they're good for your club, aren't they?
Yeah, it were doing really well. Then I changed it to an entertainment venue and it did really well at that. And then it just like died off about 2011ish, and I ended up closing it.
Aye.
But I got 7 good years in there. 3 or 4 good years with Eric, with Paul, and then 3, well, about even 3.5.
Yeah, you came through to my club, you and
I
Eric, a
came-
few times, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I come to yours, yeah.
I think I played you in one of them. You done us, didn't you?
I beat you, didn't
You
I?
battered us, didn't you, mate? You did, aye. Aye, that was good times. We used to have them all then, didn't
All
we?
good times. But like you said, there were it weren't like it is now for some reason. It's just booming, isn't it?
I think it's because, like you see, all the new sports that's kind of hitting the sport market. It's like some crazy sports now. You've got like table tennis, football.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Table tennis where you use your head.
Yeah.
Crazy. Drone flying.
Mm.
There's like loads of mad new sports going
Oh
on.
yeah, I know this.
And I think pools now, because we've got the streaming companies and the TV taking it on board, people are actually getting to say, hey, this is a good game, this.
Why don't you think Barry Hearn will ever take it on board there?
Why? Because I think years ago George Horwood blew it, didn't he? He had a meeting with Barry at one of the tours and basically...
That was a nice shot to go back at that yellow.
yeah,
wasn't
a
it?
little bit.
Bit of running inside, back at yellow.
I think Barry had a meeting with George Horwood years ago, and I think George messed it up.
Did he?
I think so, right? And
But it's not George now, so why don't he listen again?
he might now. He might, because you think a lot of these pool promoters have held the pool back for years, in my opinion, for own personal gain. And they've not really cared about the players. It's all been about their own pockets. And I think when somebody does come and grab the bull by the horns, I think the IP is doing a great job of what they're doing.
Kev.
Yeah, I think he's doing a great job, mate. He's got pool on the TV.
Yeah.
He's got his own identity.
Yeah.
He's got great players. It's grown. So I think it's going to get its break, like. And the likes of these events that we're having here, and the commentary and stuff like that, it's all building it up more for the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're looking at 9-3 here, Jeff.
How did Billy Webb and Ben Davis go on? Oh, aren't they playing?
7-5 to Ben Davies at the minute. Liam Dunster's 10-6 up. Farnsworth's 10-0 up. Farnsworth 10-0 up. The guy is on fire, man. 10-0 to Lee Clough.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Tom Cousins 10-4 down to Declan Brennan. Oh, there's some big scalps going to go this round.
On the trouble is you don't want to hit loads this side.
No, he's got to stay in the winner's side. That's the case, isn't it? Jon McAllister.
I love how
been
young Gil.
absolutely
Gil is
brilliant, yeah.
Absolutely amazing cellist, isn't he?
Brilliant, man. For a young guy, he plays the game so well.
He does.
These are two dangerous players, these two, right?
Yeah.
Because look at the standard, man. We've got these two here. And then you can start sticking your Harrisons, your Mellons, your Hills, your Dunstars, your Scott Rosses, your Phil Harrisons.
I don't think Mick's as hungry as he was, though, is he?
He didn't practice, mate.
No.
Good job, innit? I remember Mick when he was in his prime, mate. Honestly, I played him many times.
Oh, no, you have. Yeah,
Mate,
he come to the club when he used to come to the club with Darren. You've been to my club with Darren. Darren always used to say, he says, don't get me wrong, he says, Mick's the best.
He is the best, mate. In my opinion, anyway, he was the best because honestly, see Mick's game, right? Mick didn't have any weaknesses. He could tactically play, he could pot from anywhere.
Yeah. And he's white. He's
brilliant. He's doubling, his combos,
yeah.
his vision, his fudging,
his composure,
his angles, everything, you know what I mean? It's just like an all-round complete package.
Yeah.
But at the minute, the way Farnsworth's playing, he's going to take some stopping, mate.
Yeah, Mark.
Another great break there from Jon. What we're going to go for...
Mark's an animal, isn't he?
Yeah, at the minute, he's playing so well, mate. He really is fantastic.
What price is he for this competition, actually? You're making me want to get some money out of my pocket.
I don't know. I think he was about 4-1 at the beginning there.
That's quite short odds, isn't it, really, for this field? That proves how he's playing, isn't it?
Because he's fixed his break, hasn't he? Like Farnsworth, Achilles' heel's always been his break. And he's now making balls regular, which is allowing him to compete.
Yeah.
And he's been winning tournaments with a crap break.
He beat Tom, didn't he, in Biggin a bit ago.
To see that final, though, I know he won the tournament, but Farnsworth's just won 11-0 against Layclough.
Wow.
I know he won that tournament, right? But Tom Cousins was literally 2 balls away twice to become world champion. He had a skill shot when he was 3-2 up and 3 sets to 2 up. And the skill shot just hung right on the edge.
Right.
Now, if that ball drops, Tom's a world champion.
Yeah.
Now, see, straight after that frame, Tom's got the break to win the match again. And he broke dry. And that made it 3 sets each.
Yeah.
And then in the next set, Tom broke dry every frame.
Wow.
And Farnsworth was just clinical. He only missed 4 balls, you know, in 6.5 hour game.
Fantastic player, Mark.
Absolutely brilliant.
But Tom is, isn't he? Tom is as well, though.
Oh, Tom's break is, he's got the biggest break in the game for me, Tom. He don't pot 1 ball or 2 balls, he pots 4, 5 and 6.
Did you hear what happened earlier?
Somebody got 9, didn't they?
Craig Waddingham.
9 balls, 1
potted 6 reds, 3 yellows off break.
Did you dish?
Yeah.
I'm glad you said yeah.
But I was just wondering what would happen if... He obviously spotted 9 balls, hasn't he?
What would happen if you potted the 7 reds and the black?
7 reds and black.
What happens then?
Got to be re-rack, hasn't it? You can't...
I think they should make some kind of rule where if you did pot 7 reds and the black, you got the frame, like.
Yeah, they should.
Because it's so unique.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like call it a golden break or something where we'll allow you to have that frame. Because I've never seen 7 reds and the black in a match ever in 35 year playing. Yeah, Lee Clough did turn up, mate, but he didn't turn up, if you know what I mean.
Unbelievable result, that.
So Jon's in the balls again, mate. Poor Scott's never been in this game, has he?
No, not really.
The balls haven't allowed it, have they?
No.
So you got to just... so here you go, you got I am world champion over there. That's currently 9-3 down, and he hasn't done anything wrong. The balls have just been so cruel to him and so nice to his opponent, and his opponent's been ruthless in his finishing. That poor Scott's never been really given a chance to win this match.
Jon's been very good, hasn't he, as well as...
Jon's been brilliant. He's been absolutely fantastic. His shoes keep dazzling us like, but his pool's great.
He looks like Fred Astaire, doesn't he?
He's got his dancing shoes on, yeah. This is going 10-3, yeah. It's looking glum for Scott, like.
I got to roll it in, hasn't he?
Just roll it, aye.
Just
These
roll.
clots are so fast, you don't want to be hitting it all.
10-3 in your wildest dreams against Scott, innit?
Just wouldn't have had this down. I put Gillespie and Mugul, mate. That's me for that. I had Farnsworth 11-0, back myself, and Scott was my other one.
Mm.
Can't stop betting me, mate. Never win. So that's another dish. Like, I'll give you stats here for these two fellas.
I went to Bucky's the other day though, and I says to him, "Can I back an horse in here?" He says, "Of course you can." I went, "Come on, come on."
There'll be loads of people don't get that, you know. Did you reverse it in? Did you? Yeah, you're brilliant. Right, statistics are: we have 4 Jon McAllister, 5 breaking dishes from his own break, 3 reverse dishes from Scott's break. So out of 10 frames, Scott hasn't had a shot in 8 of them, and that is why he's so far behind.
I've got some laughs, but I've got a boring one.
Because she doesn't understand the dish.
That's my woman. I've told her that many times. She's fell asleep to it. Only other time I've been in Bucky's. I went in Bucky's and there's this bloke's in, and he goes to the counter. He says, "I've just backed a Bucky says, "You backed a favourite?" He says, "No." He says, "I backed a He says, "You mean a 4-1?" He says, "No." He says, "I've just backed a He says, 14-1. He says, "No." He says, "Look, it's 50 quid. He says, "Get this and out at Bucky's." He says, "There's a queue a mile long." He says, "Here, 50 quid. Anyway, he goes out to Bucky's and he goes to his mate. He says, "I can't believe it." He says, "It's crazy in that Bucky's." He says, "Why?" He says, "I've just been in to tell him I've backed a 40-foot trailer into his BMW. He's given me 50 quid. Matthew, leave it, yeah. I've got bug now, Matt.
Absolutely brilliant.
I've got bug now.
Hey, God. Yeah, that was a good mate. You know, when I know that's a good joke, I get pains in the side of my head, right? And I've actually got pains in the side of my head now because that was funny, man. Yeah, you see, look, he's loving that one. He's
loving it.
Oh, there's all the laughs going in, like. So, John has got his hand on the table again. This has been the Jon McAllister show, this, hasn't it?
It does. I think Scott's resigned to the fact. I think he knows that John's going to get these.
Yeah, he's going to have to win 900 matches in the loser section, isn't he? Farnsworth missed 1 ball in 2 matches, isn't it?
It's crazy, him at the minute.
Took out 2 good players as well. He's got the pace of the table so well, yeah.
Yeah. Just stroking in a minute.
Where's that red going at the top there?
I'm not sure. I think
Does it go in the middle?
must go in middle,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's going to run it up off the red next to the middle, isn't he?
He played on it straight away. Nice shot, but he's slightly wrong side.
He'll find a way.
He's running into yellow. I don't think he can dig in to miss the yellow.
He'll find a way.
He's going to leave us in a long shot, though. He's got to get him. I think how he's been playing, he will, though.
What's the funniest thing you've seen in pool, Jeff?
Funniest thing.
Because I've got a belt for you. Can you remember a fella called Bob Love?
Did he play tennis?
No, he was a pool player. That's 40 Love, that's 40 Love, man. Now, Bob Love, right?
That's a right shot, look at that.
Yeah, he's playing so well, mate.
Now go on, tell me before we come off air.
Bob Love, right, used to travel all the tours, right? And he used to be a bit of a journeyman. He used to get beat quite a lot. So he's playing this match, right? He's 6 apiece. And he's got the black over the pocket to win. He puts the black and he rolls the white off straight after it. So he loses it, right?
Yeah.
Puts the cue over his knee, chucks it on the ground, right, and then starts saying to it.
That's what?
He smashes the cue over his knee,
Yeah.
right, chucks it on the ground, then stands over it with his finger, right, and says, "Say you've had that coming for years, you have." I'm effing sick of you. He smashed his cue in half and then gave it a good old tell off. So that was an absolutely fantastic performance there from Jon. Really unlucky on Scott's behalf, but that is the nature of the game, isn't it, Jeff?
Yes, we're going to love you and leave you now. Me and Buzzer will no doubt be on again.
Yeah, and it was really good.
It's been a pleasure.
Yep, it has. I've really enjoyed.
We're shaking hands as we speak.
Yeah, it was mint, wasn't it? You're going to keep telling them jokes, and
we'll
do another one sometime.
We'll be back later. We hope you enjoyed it, everybody. See you in a bit.
We'll see you soon. Bye.